Daily Inspiration Talk. Harshna Patel here, your high performance coach. And today we are going to cover one of the topic came across while I was talking to a client about bad habits. So which are the bad habits and how do you handle them? Most of the people deals with number one, procrastination. We touched on procrastination a little bit in other video, but I want to know we procrastinate because we don't know what to do. We have other interest in other stuff, but we know the task that we're procrastinating is very important, but we don't want to, we just can't get started. It's not that we don't want to, but there's something that's missing. So we procrastinate. We tell stories, or we probably give excuses. We also feels like we need to make it perfect before I even get started. But think about this. How do you make something perfect if you don't even get started? You have to get in the game in order for you to work on it to see how it comes out, so then you can perfect it. So procrastination is just another way saying that, hey, I want to make it perfect, but I just can't do it. But that's not really true. So that's number one bad habits we all have. The other bad habits we have is, pacifying our feelings over, that short-term pleasure, and forget about the long-term benefits. Or like how you really want to exercise. It's only takes 15 minutes or probably 20 minutes you commit to, but then you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't feel good, or it's raining outside, or I'm just a little too tired. I work at job little harder today, so I'll do it tomorrow. So we learn to give those kind of excuses to ourselves, and pacify that feelings that, yeah, it's better to do it this way. I'll just do it next time that way. We do that on our food. Some foods that we know that they're not good for us, but because they're so tasty, and you just think about that little short-term window of that taste that you have, and you forget that it could give you bad effects later on your health. And we just know how to make yourself feel better, get into those short-term feelings of pleasures of that habits. So that's our number two. The third bad habits we all have is placating to other people's, pleasing other people's. This is like the most common habits I have seen all the time. Even we all, get into it, is instead of worrying about your feelings, we worry about the other people's, how they're going to feel. And then we put ourselves, in a position where we have to please them. So please stop pleasing other people and please yourself first. Instead of placating other people, please yourself first. So that's the third bad habits. The fourth bad habits is about proving yourself. Like, sometimes that ego hits our head and we just really want to, prove someone something, whether it's in the right direction or wrong direction. If it's right direction, which is great, it's pushing you. It's good sometimes, for you to move further or challenge yourself. But you have to know if whatever the person you're proving to, or whoever you're proving to, or whatever you're proving to, is it really beneficial to you? Is that something you're pursuing towards? Is that something you're really work on it, or you're just doing it because you want to prove this person wrong, or you want to prove yourself right? half of the time that conversation usually takes on because of self-ego, and that's why it's a bad habit. It could be a good habit if it was not under the umbrella of an egoistic person. So stop, you don't have to prove yourself to someone. You have to prove yourself to yourself. You have to see where you were yesterday to today. Compare yourself with your own self, and that's how you improve on it. So friends, today, I really touched on those bad habits that we all have in life, no matter what you are working on, whatever your job is, your business is. We all go through all of this, and I really want you to be aware of these habits. And when you are notice that you are falling into this bad habits trap, tell yourself, hey, I don't want to create this bad habits. I don't want to procrastinate. I'm going to take action today, no matter how it is, whether it turns out to be good or bad. I'm going to at least get into the game. Tell yourself, I really care about my health. I'm not going to worry about that short-term pleasures. I create a discipline to, properly follow my diets and properly follows what I said I will do. Follow yourself instead of, having those small short-term pleasure feelings, and getting them fulfilled. Also, you don't need to please anyone. You have to please yourself first to please them, and then think about other people, and compare with yourself instead of having that proving myself ego style attitude. So that's it for today, friends. Today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. Like I said yesterday, if you found this video helpful and if you think someone needs it, pass it down to that person. My goal is to reach as many people possible, to inspire as many people possible. And I would love to do this every day. I took on a challenge to do it daily as far as I could go, but I know at least until end of this year, I am going to do it daily every day. And if you have any questions you want to ask, or if you have any comments on the videos, or you want me to research on more topics and where I give you updates or answer your question, please do let me know. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know what if my work that I'm trying to do is actually helping someone. I would love to know that, and I would be so grateful if you did reply and answer that. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Till then, stay safe and enjoy.